Talking to Leanne Tessa today on the show, very young yet already very accomplished performer. But what strikes me most is that when you tell me that when you were between 5 and 7, taught yourself how to sing and dance, you knew that you wanted to perform. That's the Filipino in you, right?
For sure.
Where do you plan to take this?
Everywhere. I want to tour. I want to make a business out of it. No ends. Whatever route I want to take, I can always grow from there.
What's your take, though, on Disney stars that make it big when they're young, but they can't really sustain it, so their lives are just like everywhere as soon as they get older, or it doesn't turn out well for them?
I think it's mainly responsibility and having balance in your life. When you're surrounded by so much attention at such a young age, you can't really blame them. Like, that's all they're used to, that's all they're like known to, and it gets really rough for them, which I would believe, because I have a lot of friends that do that as well. And it also comes with family. If you have very down-to-earth, foundation, grounded parents that tell you what's right and wrong, that's a huge part of it as well.
So what are you doing in order to gain that balance in your life? Because you're on your way there. You're known, Instagram following, YouTube, everywhere.
Yes. How I ground myself is, well, for one, being a Filipino family is everything. And out here, we have a lot of family in the Philippines, but here it's just me and my mom. So like, we're everything to each other. And if I ever at any time make the slightest step out of it, she will knock me right back down to earth. She'll say, Leanne, excuse me. And then, so that also helps. And as well, just growing up around in a society where like I completely understand like the social media of it and seeing all the protests and like what's going on in the world. Just being able to like inform myself and do my own research really helps me stay grounded.
Also, let's remind others, people look up to you. We have this impression that what people see on social media is perfection, and we tend to compare our lives. What goes on behind the scenes, behind your perfect videos, behind your perfect posts? What goes on behind that? Let's have real talk.
Pictures, I mean, I think everybody knows this. There's like 100 pictures before you pick the one that you want to post. But my mom takes all my photos. She's the best. She gets all the angles.
Okay, you take my photos later.
No, seriously.
Okay.
But when it comes to videos, you see the finished, edited, color-corrected product, but there's like hours of rehearsal that goes into it. Like for this EP that I'm going to be putting out soon, we shot 3 music videos in 2 days. Right. And it was working. Just shooting alone was 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day, plus like coming an hour early to set up, an hour later to clean up, and there was hours of rehearsal that week. Learning the dances, practicing the song, being in the studio writing it, like a lot goes into it that a lot of people don't see.
And it's not an overnight thing. Definitely. You can't rush it. You have to work. Yes. Aside from those learnings, in your business, in your years of being in the business, in the industry, what have you learned that you can impart to others who look up to you? Kids 5, 7, 8 years old, girls who want to be like you.
I would say find what you love and really dig deep into creating your craft and working on your craft, and just trust yourself and trust the path that you're going to take, and don't let anything else going on or how this person's doing it, or if you like how they do it, like do it your way, because that's already being done. And if you do it your way and you're confident in the way that you do it, people will believe you and love you and follow your path. Yeah.
Love that. Another thing that I want to get from you, I sense the feeling that your mom is a big part of it.
Yes.
I want you to talk to the parents out there with kids like you maybe, or kids who want to be in the same industry.
Well, to all the parents out there, you have to invest in your child. You have to make the sacrifices that you already do as a parent, and just trust your child. If your child says, I want to do this, be there 100%, because we're growing up, like we don't know what's going on. We're trying to figure out ourselves. And at the end of the day, all we need is like your mom to just be like, you got this. And that goes the longest way. And yeah.
Oh, I love that. I'm going to do that with my daughter. She's 3 and I'm trying to groom her. No, yes. But no, so where can we catch you?
You can catch me on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook at Leanne Tessa.
Thank you so much. God bless your journey.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us today on So Jannelle. We are starting to post segments as well on social media, so please catch us there. Also, don't forget, keep our dates every week, same time, same channel. For now, I'm your host, Jannelle So, and this has been So Jannelle.